What's happening, Mirror Check family? We do want to thank y'all for tuning into our podcast, which airs every Wednesday at 12 p.m. noon Central Standard Time. Once again, it airs 12 p.m. noon Central Standard Time on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Transistor.fm. So we have a plethora of places you'll be able to check us out. You can also check us out on our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Once again, www.checkyourmirror.com, where you'll be able to go ahead and subscribe to our website for our latest news, events, and also receive special promotional offers to your email. If you just go ahead and subscribe to our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Man, we have some great things in store on our website. We also have this place called Motivational Corner, where you'll be able to just go visit our website and just go be inspired. You know, we get down throughout the week. The week gets a little bit tough on us. So we have a pick-me-up corner where you'll be able to get motivated, get refueled to, survive throughout the week. So go ahead and check out that website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Go subscribe to our website, man. It's some great things that we have in store for you guys.
Also, man, go follow us, man, on our social media platforms. Go follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Mirror Check Podcast. Also, go follow us on TikTok and Twitter at Mirror Check _. And also, go follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mirror Check Podcast as well. I know a lot of you guys been wanting us to do videos, so that's on the way. So you'll not only be able to get audio, but video as well, man. So go follow those social media handles. That way you can keep in contact with us and stay connected to us, man, on this Mirror Check journey. And remember, if you're the one that's always pointing the finger, that means that your mirror is dirty. What I would advise you to do is take a step back, reflect, and check your mirror. Peace.
Hey, this is a new segment we're going to call Mirror Check Hot Take, where today we're going to talk about sports. So, with the NFL season, get ready to launch. Well, it's already here. Preseason has started. The regular season starts in a couple of weeks. Man, we have some great teams, some teams that actually improved their roster, teams who have took a step back, who I think won't be as competitive this year as they were previous years. So, man, Willie, let's jump right into this, man. Who you got as your two teams for the Super Bowl this year, man?
For me, man, I'm probably gonna go with I believe it's the opening season game, the Buffalo Bills and the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm gonna rock with that. I believe the Rams can capitalize off of that momentum, from the past Super Bowl win. I like their core, I like their foundation, I like the environment. I like Coach Sean McVay and his energy and leadership. I like, I believe it's the defensive coordinator coach. Raheem, I believe.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris, I like him. I like their whole system, man. And of course, they had an upgrade. Even though Von Miller left, they picked up Bobby Wagner, man. Another dog that can, play their position, inside out. So yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Rams. I'm gonna rock with the Bills. Bills have been consistent, man. So
yes.
I believe this can be a time where they can get there. And of course, Von Miller went over there, and so to kind of fill in their role. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go with the opening season prediction, man. I like both teams. I like both quarterbacks. I like Josh Allen as well, his versatility. Right. So yeah, that's what I'm rocking with, man.
Man, so as for me, man, I look at it like this, man. Every team in the AFC West have improved, from the Las Vegas Raiders, Denver Broncos, the Chargers. Only team that really took a step back, in my opinion, is the Chiefs, because they traded away Tyreek Hill, who is very instrumental to that offense, especially the deep play,
right,
or the yards after catch. Very instrumental, man. So I'm gonna have to go with a team from the AFC West to represent the AFC. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Okay.
I love what they did with acquiring Khalil Mack. I love what they did with signing J.C. Jackson and free agency. I love what they did to strengthen their cornerback unit, because they're gonna go get some dog receivers, some excellent quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes. You got Can't even think of the dude name. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, and Derek Carr.
Yeah, Derek Carr.
I don't know how I forgot that. And the Raiders, my third favorite team. But man, you got some great quarterbacks in that division, man. So whoever, in my opinion, whoever is the best quarterback statistically in that division is going to represent the AFC. But I'm going to roll with the Chargers to represent the AFC.
Okay.
NFC, man, this has been a battle for me. You know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. That's my number one team. I believe they took a step back. Trading Amari Cooper for a 5th round pick, and we saw Hollywood Brown. The Ravens got a 1st round pick for him, and we got a 5th round pick. I see that when we released La'el Collins, that was a step back for us. Our offensive line is no longer our strength anymore. So I'm not going to pick the Cowboys. I'm actually going to pick them to actually finish second in the division anyway. I think the Eagles will actually win the division this year.
Ooh, y'all heard y'all. He said the Eagles.
I'm a realistic fan.
Right.
I really think I really love what the Eagles did. The draft. The guy Jordan Davis from Georgia. He's a dog, man. I seen him was pushing an offensive lineman who's been in the league for a few years, pushing him back 15 yards. Man, he's just a rookie. And I love what they did. You put him next to Fletcher Cox. I love that with their front seven, Philadelphia. But I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but I think they will win the NFC East. It just all depends on Jalen Hurts. If he get him anything, that they'll be a team to look out for. Especially they got A.J. Brown, too, so they got another receiver on the outside.
Yes, sir.
Then you got Dallas Goedert. Then you got TCU product, Jalen Reagor. You got that TCU. Then you got the Alabama stud over there, Devontae Smith. So man, they got some pieces over there in Philadelphia. But NFC, man, I'm gonna have to rock with. I'm gonna probably have to rock with the Rams.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be an all LA Super Bowl, man.
That'd be litty.
Man, I think it's gonna be an all LA Super Bowl, man, because the Rams actually improved, man, getting Bobby Wagner.
True.
On the defensive side. Even though they lost Von Miller, they have Bobby Wagner. Even though right now they don't have Odell Beckham, he could re-sign once he is clear from his ACL. He could re-sign with the Rams. But I love what they did at wide receiver. They got Allen Robinson. So the Rams, and then on top of that, I got to go with family too. My cousin on that boy. So I picked the Chargers actually to win it. Over the Rams. Yeah, I love the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert, he's ready for that that next step.
Yeah.
He's going to be the next Joe Burrow. He shocked the world, Joe Burrow, last season by going to the Super Bowl, taking the Bengals to the Super Bowl. They haven't been there since '88. He shocked the world. So I think Justin Herbert, he's ready to take that step. Like I said, the Dallas Cowboys, I think Dak is going to have a great year, but it's just the pieces around him. I think he's going to, throw more interceptions. Because CeeDee Lamb, he's a good player, but the last 2 years he's led the NFL in drops. We need another star receiver on the outside. We got rid of Amari Cooper. What did we replace him with? Cedric Wilson gone.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we took a step back. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Why is that, bro? Why do the Cowboys always give away, their best pieces, man? Like, why is that?
So ever since Stephen Jones took over, more so the personnel side from Jerry, he's more so cap person. Oh, I'm a cap person. No matter how great of a talent of a player they may have, they're more so of a cap person, or he'll say, oh, they didn't no longer fit the culture. But 3 seasons ago, we traded for Amari Cooper because we needed a leadership. We needed a new culture. He brought that culture.
Right.
All of a sudden, he's a $20 million receiver, and he no longer fits a culture. What is a culture? That's what I'm. So they get rid of players that no longer fits the culture per Stephen Jones standard. and they get rid of players that they feel like are a threat or really can't produce at that expectation.
Right.
But if you really look at it, everybody who leaves the Dallas Cowboys and go to another team, they end up making Pro Bowls, winning Super Bowls. So yeah. I mean, what Steven sees, may be trash, but somebody else see a diamond in the rough, and they end up getting that person, and then they end up winning. Like I said, end up winning the Super Bowl, making All Pro team, making a Pro Bowl and stuff like that. So the Cowboys are notorious for that. But if you remember back in the '90s when Jerry and Jimmy Johnson, was actually winning Super Bowls, Jerry was taking risks. Jimmy Johnson, hey, I want that player. Okay, no problem. We gonna write a check. We're gonna get him. Deion Sanders made him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history at the time. I think it was like a 7-year for $35 million or something back in like 95 or something like that. He had the highest paid cornerback contract, and it was like the second largest contract in NFL history. Troy Aikman had the first one, I believe. But Jerry didn't mind, taking risk on players, off the field issues and all this. But when Steven started to take control, he like, nope. And now I think the Joneses they see every year that they're the number one team on Forbes, the most valued team on the Forbes list. They no longer care about winning Super Bowls.
True.
It's all about the image, the brand, the revenue it can generate, personal investments that they do. I know they just read up on some oil. They got a lot of stuff going on in L.A. where Jerry Jones is from. He had his hand in getting SoFi Stadium and the Rams and the Chargers moving to L.A. So he's heavily invested in L.A. He's heavily invested in oil. He's heavily invested in a lot of things. So I don't think the Cowboys is his number one priority at winning anymore. I think it's just about getting money and leaving a leg. He already think about this. He already in the Hall of Fame.
True.
He already won 3 Super Bowls. He already got his 3 players that when he got drafted. When he became the owner, he drafted 2 of the players. Michael Irvin was already there, so he already drafted Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith. All of them in the Hall of Fame.
True.
So what else does he have to prove? He has the most valuable franchise in sports. He has nothing else to prove.
True.
So, I mean, that winning desire is no longer there.
Yeah.
So, that's why I look at it. So, like I said, my pick, Rams, Chargers, all LA Super Bowl.
Okay. I take that.
Like I said, I got the Chargers winning.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm going to stick with the Rams and the Bills. And if I had to choose a winner, I think I'm going to still ride with the Rams, man. I think I'm going to still stick with the Rams. Like I say, I like that coach. I like their environment. I like the pieces that they have. And, yeah, man, I'm going to stick with the Rams winning again.
So who you think will win MVP?
Between these two teams?
Nah, MVP in the league.
On the league.
Yeah.
Man, that's a hard one, man.
I know. I'm going to say who I'm
Who you got?
I got Josh Allen from the Bills.
From the Bills?
The reason why I say that is he ready. Like he has tasted defeat twice.
True.
In the playoffs. I think he was in the top 3, if I'm not mistaken, of MVP voting last year. So I think he's ready to take that step, and then the Bills improved, especially on the defensive side.
True.
So as long as he can cut down on his turnovers a little bit more, I think he'll win MVP. I think he'll win MVP.
Okay.
What you got?
MVP of the league. I try to keep on with a lot of players, but man, if I had to choose, I don't know. I might have to ride the same wavelength, man, because Josh Allen has definitely improved himself, like you're saying. He's tasted defeat. You know what I'm saying? He's had that experience of loss.
Right.
And like I said earlier, I choose them to get to the Super Bowl, so he's proving himself. So. I can definitely see, Josh Allen, stepping up this year and taking on that role. I can see it. So my question for you is, who would be, I guess, that sleeper team that
Sleeper
people
team.
watch out for?
I'm gonna ride with the Denver Broncos.
Broncos.
Reason why, they finally got them a quarterback with Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, your dog.
Then they got a good pass rusher in Randy Gregory, and then they already had a top 10 defense. So now they got a quarterback to feed those three good receivers that they got. They got a good tight end. They got a decent running back. I think that'll be a sleeper team. Well, who do you think?
My sleeper team, it would probably have to be the Raiders, man. Yeah.
That's my third team.
Probably be the Raiders. Probably be my sleeper team. I like the pickup and Devontae Adams going over there. Of course, Waller, the tight end, Derek Carr. Yeah, I'll probably go with the Raiders, man. Being that sleeper team.
You see that the trend? Both teams are from the AFC West. I tell you, the AFC West, whoever end up being that top quarterback from the AFC West, like I said, my prediction, I think it's gonna be Justin Herbert. Even though Patrick Mahomes is getting paid the big bucks, losing Tyreek Hill is crucial. Like it's gonna impact them big time. But Justin Herbert, man, like I said, whoever represents that best quarterback in the AFC West, that's going, in my opinion, who's going to go to the Super Bowl. So that's how I look at it. My defensive player of the year, MVP, I'm gonna ride with Michael Parsons. I really believe he can get
Mike Parsons.
I think he can get at least 14 to 18 sacks, depending on how much he played defensive end.
Yeah,
I believe he can get 14 to 18 sacks. He just a dog, man. He just a dog. No matter where the ball is, he there. Every time you look up, you're gonna see number 11. You're gonna see him right there.
Yeah.
So he's a dog, man. I think he gonna finally get the Defensive Player of the Year award. But like I said, I think the Cowboys are gonna take a step back. I think the defense is gonna be great. I think the defense is going to be top 10. The offense is where it's going to be the issue.
Yeah, a little shaky.
Yeah, so they want Dak. They want Dak to say, okay, we want to improve these receivers. It's your job to improve them. I mean, all those receivers are young. So like I said, CeeDee Lamb the last 2 years have been leading the league in drops. I don't know. I just don't see it. Now, everybody riding off Zeke. I believe Zeke probably gonna have a heck of a year.
Right.
I mean, he know if he don't have a great year, Tony Pollard's breathing down his neck.
Oh yeah, Pollard, man. I watched him last season.
Yeah. And Zeke next year, his contract's not guaranteed, so they can release him and not owe him anything. He'll be no cap penalties or anything. So Zeke knows, hey, I gotta have a great year. You know what I'm saying? You know what? And I also another sleeper team that I would say. They lost a player, but I still love them, and I feel like this dude is a heck of a player. Don't be surprised if he end up winning MVP. But I like the Tennessee Titans. I like Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
I like Derrick Henry. That's a man. That's a man amongst boys.
Man, for real. I watched this man train, man, on social media.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I definitely love Derrick Henry, man. It's a beast.
So, yeah, man. So, yeah, that's another one of my slipper teams, man. So, oh yeah, man. So let's take a pivot real quick, like you like to say. Let's take a pivot.
Let's take a pivot.
So we know that the NBA schedule was released a few days ago.
Yep.
Man, so what you thinking? What you liking? Who your team, man? Go ahead and tell it to go share that with the world.
The team that I'm looking for to do something this year, or just
your team, who you looking to do something for? Who you think gonna win MVP? Just go ahead and give us the whole NBA spiel.
I think for me, the person I always look for, I think this dude is a man amongst boys too, man. I
already know.
I love Giannis, man. Yeah, I think you were different. We probably thought. I love Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. This dude, is a workhorse. Yeah. He ain't scared. He ain't afraid of big moments. If he continues to shoot and he don't miss, he gonna keep shooting. He gonna keep attacking the basket. Right. He's good on the defensive end. He's just all around great player to me, man. And so I'm looking to see Giannis continue to lead.
Is that the MVP you picking?
Yeah, I'll probably pick Giannis too as MVP, man. I love his style of play. He's not afraid. Of big moments. He stays healthy. Like the one thing that shocked me, I believe it was the year that they won, like going into the NBA Finals. Like I wasn't even expecting Giannis to play. He had just
Yeah,
got
yeah,
hurt
yeah,
the
yeah.
previous matchup that they just had, and hurt his knee.
Right. Yeah.
Like, man, I don't expect this man to play. I think they're gonna take an L in the final. This man come back and drop 50 in game, I believe game 5 or game 6.
Yeah.
In that finals, man, to close them out, man.
Game 6.
Yeah, game 6, man. And so yeah, Giannis, I'm picking to win MVP, and I'm looking to see them, continue to grow, and I'm looking to see Chris Middleton come back. I know that was a missing piece for them when they played Boston, man. And so I just like that whole squad. I'm always looking for the Bucks.
Yeah, man. The crazy thing is when Giannis dropped 50 and they won the finals, the next day he went to Chick-fil-A. He was like, I know y'all don't serve a 50 piece. I want exactly 50 nuggets. He was like, I don't want 51 or 52 or 49. I want 50. I dropped a 50 nugget.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he was all on Instagram talking about the 50, man. I love Giannis, man. For me, for my team, I'm a homer, so I love the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
So for who I think I'm gonna win, who's gonna win MVP this year? I think Luka. Reason why is because if you look at the last couple years, he almost averaged a triple double. Honestly, he can average a triple double if he want to.
He can.
But I feel like this year, with him actually playing basketball year round. See, last year he took a break. He didn't play back. He came in the league. He was out of shape. It took him beginning of January to really get back in shape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when he got back in shape, he was just dominating. He was dominating. So now that he was playing for his home country, Slovenia, for the Olympics and FIBA games, and so he's still in basketball shape. He actually lost weight, got a little bit toned up.
That's what I heard.
So yeah, and how he's attacking the basket now and doing Kareem Scott hooks, and he done added some more to his game. So I'm looking for him to go ahead and finally win that MVP this year with the Dallas Mavericks. And man, my defensive player of the year, I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna win another defensive player of the year out there in Milwaukee. And
I take that.
Man, so man, who you think going to the finals? East West. Don't say the Lakers. Please don't.
No, I ain't saying the Lakers, G. I want y'all to hear that. I'm a basketball realist, man. Like I watch basketball from all angles. So just because LeBron is my favorite player, that don't mean them boys going to the ship. I don't know what they gonna do this season.
You gonna have the Bucks go? You gonna have the Bucks? Who gonna come out the West? Phoenix?
Out the West to the finals.
Golden State.
Golden State, I was gonna be one of the top teams, man. Them guys, man. Like that core with Clay, Steph, and Dre, man, and then building around them, and not and developing their young core pieces with Jordan Poole and Wiggins and all them, feeding off of Steph, man. Warriors always gonna be around, man. So that's a team that can get there. But
right.
If I had to choose, man, to get to the finals, I honestly believe if y'all play the way y'all need to play, which I'm talking about the Mavericks, if they play the way they need to play, man, I like to pick up in Christian Woods. I follow him, man. He's definitely a versatile player. I picked up another big in JaVale McGee from Phoenix to add size, to the Mavericks, because they already had the shooters, they had the defenders, they had the wing. I needed that rebounding, to play against other bigs, and so I can definitely see, Mavericks getting over that hump, man. And hearing that Luka lost weight, I think that'll make him more efficient on the defensive side, being able to slide a little more and keep up with players around, his size. And so I can definitely see, a Warriors and Mavericks rematch again. I can definitely like
Western Conference.
Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who you got coming out
at the East?
The Bucks, the Celtics, the Heat.
The Heat.
What you got?
At the East, man.
The Nets.
I don't know about the Nets, man. They got too much toxicity. Nets got too much toxicity going on, man. That throws off morale. That throws off chemistry. I don't know about the Nets. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna say either the Bucks or Boston.
Okay.
I can probably say the Bucks, but I think Boston got better. They pick up Malcolm Brogdon. They picked him as a point guard, so that takes the ball out of Marcus Smart hand where he can play more defense and score it when he needs to. They also picked up Gallinari, another big who can stretch the floor, who can shoot, and so I'm gonna probably look at keep an eye on Bucks and Boston, man.
Right. I look at it like this: to represent the East. It depends on where KD and Kyrie go.
That's a good point.
Now, if KD were to go to like a Philadelphia, I'll pick Philadelphia to win because to represent the East. But right now, at this moment, I think when Chris Middleton gets back healthy, I think the Bucks are still gonna try to make some moves,
Right.
To get back to that number 1 or 2 seed in the East. I think the Bucks is gonna come out the East, and as for the West, I think right now, leg up, I think it's gonna be Golden State.
Golden State.
They just have it, you know. Curry got the sweat. I mean, nobody ain't nobody can't do what Curry do. Nobody can't do what Clay do.
Oh.
I really like this. This is Clay first season back, so of course he was rusty. Now you know he got the feel of the game back. He know his limitations. He know what he can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna have a better year. So they're only gonna get better.
True.
This is a contract year for Draymond, so he know he got to shine.
Oh yeah.
He said he want to be a warrior for life, you know, so he got to shine. So I expect big things for Draymond. Jordan Poole is a dog, so you know
That baby Steph.
man. And then Kuminga, I expect a bigger role from Kuminga coming off the bench.
Off the bench.
So man, they got some players.
Wiggins showed his butt, man.
Yeah.
Wiggins look good.
Yeah, so I mean, I expect it'll be Golden State versus Milwaukee, and like I said, pending what happens with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. So if Kyrie were something happened to get traded to like the Lakers, for instance, I still don't think the Lakers. It depends on who they give away. I still don't think that's enough.
Nah, me either.
Now, if they were so happy to get Kyrie and KD by giving away, Anthony Davis in the kitchen sink, the pair with LeBron, then I think they'll win a few championships. Okay, let me do this. What do you think is the best fit trade wise for a Kevin Durant trade fit for Kyrie Irving? What team do you think fits both of them that will actually excel them to the next level? That team or the missing piece for that team? Any team.
Oh man, hit me with a heavy one. KD.
Where would you like KD to go?
I honestly wouldn't mind seeing KD going to the Heat.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing KD and Jimmy Butler, man. Jimmy Butler is another dog, man. Had he not missed that 3, came up short in that game, man, they'd be in the finals. But I love Jimmy Butler and his style. He's great on both sides of the ball. Then adding a weapon like KD, man, who can score at will, man, 7 foot, can shoot from any side. So yeah, I would definitely like to see. I can definitely see KD in Miami. I don't know who they would have to give up in order for him to go there. I don't know.
Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo got to go.
Yeah.
It have to be the trade.
In that trade.
Yeah. And what about Kyrie? Where would you like to see him go?
What I like to see Kyrie, man. Man. Honestly, bro, I don't know, man. 'Cause here's my thing with Kyrie, man. He's a great player. He's one of my top dudes, man. When it comes to his skill of play, the things that he does, man, is magical. But my thing with Kyrie is I don't think that he's all consumed with basketball. Like, my thing is, are we gonna get 100% from Kyrie? With the off the ball, with the off court, situations and things like that. And when it's time to, I get it. You want to be able to help in the community, help in the world, different stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they're paying you to be able to, be there for the team and get that team to a championship. So as far as Kyrie, man, I really don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, as for me, I would love. This is far fetched, and I know they don't have the pieces. It have to be like a 3 or 4 team trade. But I would love to see KD link up with Luka.
Ooh, I've heard that.
You talking about Luka? Luka could easily average a triple double, and Luka will make Kevin Durant even better.
He will.
Like, people think, KD is great already. He's a Hall of Famer right now. He's a top 75 greatest player ever. but Luka will make him better, and he will make Luka better. Luka will learn how to play off ball.
True.
Because Luka, when the ball isn't in his hand, he just stands there. He don't understand about setting back screens or making cuts or running a baseline or something to get open or create space or create a cutting lane for a pass or something.
That's
he
true.
don't understand that. He never really played off ball. He always had the ball in his hand.
That's true.
Even when he was playing overseas, for his country and Real Madrid, he always had the ball in his hand. So I would love to see that, but I know it's not going to happen unless they find third or fourth team to make the deal.
Right.
But and then Kyrie, I think Kyrie, the best fit for Kyrie Irving, I think it will probably be like a Miami with a Pat Riley who'll kind of keep him in line.
That's a good point.
A Jimmy Butler who's not afraid to say, "Hey man, shut up." You know what I'm saying? Somebody who will keep him in line. But I feel like a Miami nice, but imagine with him with Giannis.
Oh, that'd be nasty. Giannis and Kyrie.
Oh man,
that'd be pretty to watch.
But you know what? Chris Middleton, he'll probably have to be one of the trade pieces. But I would love to see Giannis and Kyrie together.
Man, that'd be nice.
I'd love to see that, man. And man, I just can't wait for the season, man. I can't wait to see them. The Christmas Day matchups, man. They got some teams that had they created a rivalry, so to speak. You got the Mavericks, the Suns. No, you got the Mavericks, the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
The Suns, the Nuggets.
Yep.
You got the Bucks, Celtics.
Yep.
You got
Grizzlies and Warriors.
Ja Morant been talking noise ever since they got eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
And those are 5 Christmas games right there, man. I just can't wait to see that. That the 5 Christmas Day, and then the NBA started rivalry week. I think it's like January 11th through the 14th, where they redid the rivalries. You have the Lakers and the Celtics and all of them playing.
Oh, that's cool.
During that week. Cool. And one thing that I want to say is rest in peace to the legend, one of the GOATs, Bill Russell.
Hey,
man.
Bill Russell.
Number 6, man. You changed the game. You were an icon in the black community. What you stood for racial injustice, and racial equality. We really do thank you for everything that you've done for the game, for the black culture, just in general, man. You were a great human being, funny, and you wasn't afraid to let people hear it.
Right.
I saw this thing where Charles Barkley always joking. And he stuck up his middle finger on live TV at Charles Barkley, man. and the thing is, a lot of people would be mad or upset. Oh, you need to take that person out, but they know his sense of humor. Everybody loved Bill Russell, so everybody laughed about it, and they still to this day they make that a joke. So rest in peace to a legend, man.
Rest in peace, Bill.
Thank you for all that you've done. Every team in the NBA will have that number 6 with the clover on the court to show their appreciation for everything that you've done for the game and outside, the court. And every team has to retire number 6 now.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, so luckily LeBron still got his number 6. The league has grandfathered the players who was already wearing number 6. Because if they didn't do that, the player would have to actually purchase all the jerseys that's out there with the number 6 and then switch their number. So they would have had to pay a couple million, and then they had to pay again to re-switch their number to another number. So, that's part of the thing. If you want to switch your number, you have to pay a couple million to actually get your number switched. Man. Man, the world lost a good one, man, with Bill Russell, man.
Yeah, I lost the fact that he was able to rise above those challenges, man, off the court, man, with the Muhammad Ali's, the Jim Browns, and all of them, man, to fight for equality alongside playing basketball, when segregation was going on,
Yep.
when all the racism was going on heavy,
Yep.
you know, back in those days, to be able to win 11 chips, man, that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
That speaks volume, man. So rest in peace, Big Bill, man.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So, without further ado, man, you know, we do appreciate y'all hanging in there, and I hope y'all like this new segments that we introduce here on Mirror Check. We're no longer a podcast; we're more than a podcast.
Yes, sir.
So it's just Mirror Check now. It's Mirror Check is a movement, it's a brand, it's a way of life. It's like I said, it's a lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
So, it's more than a podcast. So we may get that on a t-shirt, more than a podcast.
Hey.
Or whatever. But I know for sure we're getting Protected Garden on the shirt. I should never share that with y'all, but yeah, we're gonna get that on a shirt. So that's going out there. But man, we got some great things in store for future episodes. Man, we'll be able to connect with you more. We're actually gonna start going live. We're gonna start holding those private chat rooms where we talk about different topics, and we can use that as content, to put out there, because we would love to hear many different people point of views, about specific topics. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, man. So
yes, sir.
Y'all get ready, man. It's gonna be some great things. And you know how we end it. It's always someone else's fault. Man, your mirror's dirty. So stop pointing that finger. Check yourself. Check your mirror. It's dirty. All right. Much love, peace, blessings, joy, hope, whatever else you need that to get you through. We hope you get more of it in a positive way. All right. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of Mirror Check Podcast. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will release new content. Again, every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will release new content on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Transistor.fm, also on YouTube. Yes, YouTube, we will have video from now on. And also, we'll actually launch the audio on our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. While you're there, subscribe to our website. You will receive a special offer in your email if you go ahead and subscribe to our website. We also have this special place called our Motivational Corner. If you're going through something throughout the week and you just need to be picked up, be encouraged. We all need to be encouraged along this journey. So we created this thing called Motivational Corner. Go check us out. Go look at some videos. Go get motivated. Get your mind right. Finish the week strong. Let's get it. And we always leave you with this. If it's always someone else's fault, check your mirror. Your mirror's dirty. So what I want you to do is look at that person in the mirror. Take self-inventory. And also take self-accountability. It's time to just look at your flaws, accept your flaws, turn them to greatness. Alrighty, y'all be blessed.